Morning, how's it going? Yeah, we're out here today looking for a new home site. So, first thing in the morning, that's the thing to do, right? Go find a home site. Here's a map, I'll show you, well, my drawing of it. Let me face north. Alright, here it is, check it out. So this is where we're at today. I followed those arrows down in, and I'm parked over here. There's a pond, and there's supposed to be a house over here according to the map, 1929 map. Problem with that, it's all flooded over there, completely flooded. So we have to find a high spot somewhere in here. Where there's a high spot, there's an old house site, guarantee it. Because it's not where the map says it is, because that place is flooded. We're going to get wet and muddy today. The water table here is very, very high. Alright, let's go find this new site. Find some relics. I like finding new sites, and you got to keep those sites going. Keep those sites going. The more you find, the more you have in your back pocket. You can go out and, choose which ones you want to do today or whatnot, or what kind of relics you want to hunt based on your home site finds. But for me, I like to have them in my pocket because it opens up new relics, new things, new stuff, constantly trying to find new ones. That's what you got to do. Keep the relics coming, right? Going that way. See ya. Yeah, so we're facing north right now. We're right over here where the circle X is, and actually we're just a little bit to the east of that in the woods, right in the tip there where my thumb is. Now I'm going to search all in here. This looks like a really good area to start. Nice and kind of flattish. I expect the home site to be up over here somewhere. And it is swampy up towards the road, but it's not swampy back here, so that's good. It's actually really good digging soil. Super moist today. Yeah, so signals are going to be decent if there are, hopefully. And there's a creek that runs back here. It's really nice. Well, some of these people back in the day, or even today, have some really nice property. I wonder if they know it. This was gorgeous property. I'd take this any day. Look at that view from your front porch. Yeah. Alright, moving on. See ya. Just started swinging. There's some mineral in the ground. Not a whole lot. I'll follow the iron to the house site. Coil disturbance when you bang into things. That's all. Alright. If I find something, I'll show it to you. See? And bam! The telltale sign of a house site right there. Do you know what that is? Take a guess. It's a mason top. At least part of it. And the ceramic is intact. Yeah, I know. Is it a Boyd's? It is. Actually, it's a Boyd with no S. We could date that. And I'll include that with this video once I clean that up. Show it to you. Nice, we're on to a home site. Sweet. See ya. We got our first chunk of iron. No telling. Some kind of piece to some kind of something. Moving on. See ya. I was having some detector issues. I reset it and changed my settings again, and it worked. And that looks like a what you call it? Yeah, a lantern piece. That it is. Yep, that belongs to this house for sure. Getting closer, getting closer. Moving on. See ya. Another mason top, or at least remnants of it. I believe we're in here somewhere. The house site. Yeah, lots of iron minerals in here and all kinds of whatnot. So let's see if we find anything decent. See ya. Yeah, we got what looks like part of a chain coming up. Let's see what's attached to it. Oh, there's probably more in there. Probably just broke. Interesting chain. Moving on. See ya. Just got something round and possibly fun. Is that a button? Something. Let's clean that up and take a look at it. It looks like it might be some kind of seal to a bottle or something like that. It's made out of tin. You know, that might even be the yeah, that might even be the very top part of a mason lid. And all the rest is deteriorated. Who knows? We'll clean that up better when we get home. Just pulled up a piece to a door hinge. We don't know if that's a shed door or the main door or whatnot. But yep, that's the age we're looking for right there. Nice. Moving on. Some kind of old handle. No telling. I think we found the trash area. Found a Boyd's cap there. And we got us a nice little hinge. Complete hinge. Nice. See what kind of time period we can get off that. Alright, moving on. Let's see what else is in here. See ya. This ground in here preserves things so well because it's so wet and clayey. Here's an old piece of leather with a rivet. We'll save the rivet. Not only that, but in that same hole, I found a nice little copper bronze ring. Yep. Moving on. See ya. Very nicely preserved leather buckle. It's a bronzy kind of brass buckle with a rivet and some leather. Yeah, very nice. Super nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what they call those square hitches. I don't know. Something. Moving on. See ya. Oh, good Lord. We're going to have to call this place the buckle place. There is a buckle hidden in there. Little one. Yep. Little buckle. Lots of buckles in here already. Nice. Moving on. See ya. What do we have here? Looks like it might have some writing on it. Whatever it is. It's interesting, isn't it? Let's clean that face off real quick and let's just see if there's anything on it. Figure out what this went to. Alright, see you in a minute. There might be something stamped into this, but I'm not seeing it out here. I don't know. No telling. It's some kind of composite mixed metal. Yep, moving on. See ya. Oh, did I just find my favorite relic? Do y'all know what that is? Yeah, axe heads, right? Tools. Tools. Tools that made things. They made things possible. I think this is actually a hatchet. It's kind of interesting looking. Check it out. There it is. It looks broken. Look at that big crack down the center of it. I would say that's a small size axe. hatchet would be a little smaller. There we go. Even with that big crack in the side, that tells a story, doesn't it? Somebody had a bad day. Hopefully they had a spare axe on them so they can finish their work. Nice relic. Moving on. See? Just got into a loud, kind of irony, kind of scratchy signal. I stuck my shovel in there and I felt how big it was. It's a nice size something. Dig it with me. Check it out. Alright, we're in here. I was just hitting it. Or is it a rock? That's a rock I was hitting. I thought that was iron. It felt just like iron. Interesting. There's some nails in here. Alright, where's my signal? More nails. Yeah, we're at some kind of barn structure. Some scrap. Oh, I thought that was a big chunk of iron too. It may still be, I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Oh, I heard something crunchy. Yeah, there's something there. Just hit the side of it. Lots of nails. Well, I was right. It is a big chunk of metal. Just not what I thought it was. Look at all the scrap iron coming up here. Definitely a trash pit, probably, of some sort. Alright, let me dig that out of there and see what it is. Moving on. Now that covered a large area. Big chunk of, I don't know, maybe roofing, the way it's bent over at the tip there. Probably a piece of roofing to the house. Nice. Finding lots of bolts and nails. So, part of the structure, probably. Did the house sit right here somewhere? I would say so. Moving on. See ya. Got into another large chunk of iron down here. Probably iron. But look what just popped up. I had no idea I was going to go bottle hunting today. Nice blue. See if I can read the bottom of it. Alright, I'll be right back at you. Let's clean that. It's a cobalt blue Vicks Vapor Rub. Nice. We'll be able to put a date to that. And I'll include it with the video. It's probably 30s or something like that, I would say. Maybe 40s. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, let's dig this up. Let's see what else is down there. See ya. Just a can. Deep. Found an interesting little piece to something. I don't know, maybe a stirrup? No. It's interesting looking. Can't tell if that broke off down there. Oh yeah, that definitely broke off, didn't it? That looks like white metal. Some kind of brass. I don't see any stamping on the bottom. Who knows what this was? Something to something. Piece of brass. See ya. Well, we got the home site location for sure. Check it out, I'll show you. See this mound right here? That's actually the remnant of the fireplace. And over here we have some mortar remnants. It was a stone mortared foundation. Natural stone with some thick mortar, concrete. So this is the site right here. This is it. Alright, now we get to search all this. Grass is always fun to get through, but anyway, you just crank up the detector and that makes up for the depth difference from the grass. Okay, see ya. So I'm out in front of the house where the front of the house would have been. There's the road. It would have been dirt, and I just found a little pocket knife. It was ringing up about a 70. Let's see if that's got its manufacturer's plate on it. No. Can't tell if that's wood or bone. That looks like bone. That looks like bone to me. Interesting. Let me see if I can find the other piece, the other side to this in here. Nice little relic, I would say. Yeah. Who knows if it broke in the person's hand or if it fell apart in the earth. Well, nasty, muddy mess. Alright, I'll recheck that and see if it's in there. There we go. Finally getting parts to the house. I don't know, stove or something maybe, who knows, or just angle iron, I don't know. Moving on. And what do we find at every old house site besides an axe? Harmonica plate. They like their music. That one's yep, complete. Yeah, we'll save it just in case there's any kind of writing or anything on it. Usually they're not. I'm just tooling around the home site, finding home relics. Yep. See ya. Got something big and iron coming up right here next to the fireplace. Dirt on me. It's muddy out here for sure. Check it out. Let's see what we get. What is it? I don't know. It's interesting, but I don't know what that is. To me, it looks like another part of a stove. I know they had some fancy iron stoves back in the day. I'm not sure how that went. It has two thick parts on it. Interesting piece. Who knows? I'm gonna call that a stove part. Yeah, moving on. See ya. Look at that. That is a big old hinge for sure. What in the world would you put this on? Barn? But this is the house. What would they have that on the house for? And what would it open? That's a serious door. Alright, that's a nice find though. Moving on, see ya. Yep, another smaller hinge. Not so massive. Moving on. And yet another hinge. This one was a lock. Interesting. That's a lot of hinges right here. And nails. I think I'm going to keep that one. Maybe. Oh, no, it's broken. This iron doesn't last that long. Yeah, that might be a trunk. Large wooden trunk, maybe. Who knows? And yet another hinge. We got us a tiny little, looks like an iron button. Tiny little thing. That looks like a coverall button as well. Let's clean it and check it out. See ya. Yeah, I'm not seeing any pattern on it or anything. But we'll clean it up better and check it out. Moving on. Yes, another hinge. See, big chunk of iron. I'm thinking an engine. Yeah. Let's see if we can get it pried up now. That looks like a head, maybe to a tractor or something. It's in there pretty good. I'm on a mound of dirt right here, and it looks like maybe the farmer had pushed all this here. And yep, there's stuff in it. Alright, let me get that out and I'll show you what it is. See you in a minute. Oh yeah, has writing. Do you see it right there? It says Ford. Ford made in USA. Some kind of Ford head, 4-cylinder. Imagine we can figure that out. It's a big chunk of iron. Moving on. See ya. Oh yeah, that's gonna do it for me today. That's some thick mud to be digging in all day. Oh my goodness. Thick. It's like super clay and man. And with all the grass roots and all the tree roots, and just have to wait until it dries up a little bit, I would say. I knew it was going to be a little swampy in here, but I didn't think it was going to be that thick and heavy. But anyway, we came in to locate a house site, a new house site for us to search, you know, and we did that. So, pulled up some nice little relics, got an axe, even though it's broken, some bits and pieces to the house, and bits and pieces to pretty much everything else, right? But yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go home and plot this place on a map. Now that I've found the actual location where the house sat, now I can plot where I found all the relics and stuff that I found. Start making some sense of this property. Relics will lead you to the better relics, that's for sure. You gotta record them where you find them, because it all matters. It does. Alright, so I'm headed out, and I will do a wrap up when I get out, so see you then. Well, I don't think we did too bad, considering this is the very first time this house site's ever been detected. Given the terrain and all this tall grass that's just wearing me out trying to get through, and that in the mud. Ugh. But yeah, I would say there's going to be some nice relics coming up at this place for sure. Check it out. I'll show you what I found. So here we go. We got some buckles. Nice little buckles with some leather still on it. Rivets, and we got some rings. Nice copper bronze ring. I like that. Some kind of top to something. Shotgun shells of various sizes. And this looks like maybe a lamp fixture or a light fixture. So they may have had electricity at one time, and I don't think that's very old. I found the other half to that harmonica and another rivet, and I want to find out if this is bone. Looks an awful lot like bone. Couldn't find the other half. We got a Boyd's top, Atlas, and then we have a, I think that's another Boyd's, maybe. Yeah, it's a Boyd, missing the S. Some kind of something to something. I want to clean these up and check them out and see what they are. It looks like maybe a key went in that, so it could have been ignition or something. Salt shaker top. Yeah, find those. And I think that's a lipstick case top. Something like that. And some little doohickey and a little hinge. And some scraps of iron, of course. But yeah, not too shabby for the very first trip out. And that terrain, it was difficult at best. And my body is just so wore out right now. Time to go home, relax, chill out, and do some more research. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you on the next time.